The clock's ticking down, the pressure is suffocating, and the entire stadium is holding its breath. Most players would crumble, but not these guys. They live for this. They step up when everything's on the line, delivering the kind of cold-blooded moments that leave fans stunned and opponents shattered. Today we're breaking down the 20 most ruthless, jaw-dropping, I can't believe he just did that plays in NFL history. From Jalen Hurts getting his revenge on the biggest stage, to Josh Allen plowing through defenses like a human wrecking ball, these moments define what it means to be clutch. So get ready, hit that subscribe button, and let's dive in, because these plays, they're colder than Lambeau in January.
Throw the dagger, Hurts going deep for it all, Devontae Smith, he has got it, touchdown!
Jalen Hurts' most cold-blooded play in NFL history? Jalen Hurts, Super Bowl 59. Eagles versus Chiefs. A rematch with history on the line. After losing to KC in Super Bowl 59, Hurts was pissed. Social media called him mid, and he remembered every word. Fast forward to 2025, and the Eagles are dominating. Mahomes is scrambling, throwing picks, looking completely lost. Late in the fourth, up big, Hurts makes the call. I'm ending this. He drops back, uncorks a perfect 50-yard bomb to Devonta Smith. Touchdown, dagger, game over. Eagles win their second ring. Hurts takes home Super Bowl MVP, and the doubters silenced forever. Things come right on time. He said, that's not just cold, that's revenge served frozen. Simpson, but if you want flipping crazy, let's talk Jerome Simpson. Bengals versus Cardinals, 2011. Carson Palmer fires it to Simpson, wide open. A routine catch, right? Not even close. Instead of taking the easy route, this dude turns into a human highlight reel. He hurdles a defender, flips midair, and somehow, someway, lands on his feet in the end zone like he just stuck a gold medal routine. The crowd erupts. The sideline stunned. And the Cardinals, they're standing there like they just saw a glitch in the Matrix. That's not just cold, that's Sub-Zero swagger.
Mayfield.
Oh, deep. He's got Van Jefferson open, and it's intercepted. Quandre Diggs.
Van Jefferson. Now Quandre Diggs sneaking up on Van Jefferson? That's a whole different kind of cold. Rams versus Seahawks. Jefferson thinks he's got a clear shot to the end zone. Wide open, ball in his hands. Then, out of nowhere, Diggs flies in like a heat-seeking missile, snags the pick, and shoves it off to Bobby Wagner like, here, hold this. It's ruthless. It's petty. It's the kind of play that leaves Jefferson staring at the Jumbotron, wondering where it all went wrong. Ice cold Diggs. Brandon Ayuk. Next up, Brandon Ayuk, the rookie who turned a routine catch into a full-blown nightmare for the Eagles. Niners are down, 3rd and 7. Brock Purdy flips it to Ayuk near the sideline. Simple play, right? Not even close. Ayuk cuts inside, shakes off one defender, trucks through another, and wills his way into the end zone. This isn't just a touchdown, it's the kind of soul-crushing play that makes Eagles fans want to log off, turn off the lights, and question everything. Ayuk didn't hesitate, he didn't second guess. He just decided, I'm scoring, cold as ice. Dallas Goedert. Now we've got Dallas Goedert turning into a human wrecking ball for the Eagles. Jalen Hurts fires a quick pass to him near the sideline, and Goedert's response? Defenders never heard of him. He runs over one guy, stiff arms another, then throws in a third just for fun before casually strolling into the end zone. It's like he channeled Derrick Henry's stiff arm tutorial in real time. Pure domination. Eagles fans were loving it, and the defense. They're still peeling themselves off the turf. Too cold. A.J. Brown. Speaking of summoning Derrick Henry, let's talk A.J. Brown versus the Steelers in 2022. Titans are rolling, and Brown goes off. Not one, not two, but 3 touchdowns in a single game. He's bullying corners, snagging fades, and letting Pittsburgh know they're straight up outmatched. Titans fans were punching the air, screaming, "You can't tell us nothing!" Brown didn't just score, he embarrassed them. That's cold-blooded with a side of petty.
Little boy, are you? What they say in New York? Is you dumb?
So you really think y'all break?
Is you dumb?
Cam Newton brings us Cam Newton, the Panthers Superman with a PhD in trash talk. 2015 NFC Championship versus the Cardinals. Cam drops back, fires a dart to Greg Olsen on a crossing route. Boom, touchdown. But the real highlight? The aftermath. Cam's flexing, jawing at the defense, and straight up yelling, "Is you dumb?"
What they say in New York? Is you dumb?
So you really think y'all break?
Is you dumb?
While the crowd goes wild. Say what you want about his flashy outfits, but when Cam was locked in, he was untouchable, and he made sure you knew it. Ice in his vein. Jordan Poyer. This one's for the Bills Mafia. Jordan Poyer going head-to-head with Tom Brady, the GOAT, and winning? That's next level cold. Brady scrambling, thinking he's got it under control, but Poyer crashes in, forces the fumble, and the Saints recover. The whole Bills D stepped up that day, turning Brady into a tablet-throwing meme while shutting down Tampa Bay. Cold-blooded teamwork right there. Dustin Hopkins. We've got one of the slickest and coldest kicker moments ever. Dustin Hopkins then with Washington lines up for a punt, but nah, he's got other plans. Fake punt time. He tucks the ball, throws in a little juke, looking weirdly confident for a kicker, until the Eagles defense absolutely vaporizes him. It's cold because he even tried it. Gutsy as hell, but the Eagles weren't having it. Not today, fam. A for effort, F for execution. Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers owns the Bears. He proves it again. Final game at Soldier Field in green and gold, 2022. Rodgers scrambles right, shrugs off pressure, and dives into the end zone for the touchdown. Packers up 28-19. And what does he do? Salutes the Chicago crowd with a smirk.
He salutes the crowd at 28-19.
Saying, "I've been your second home for years." 24-5 against the Bears in his career. That's not just cold, that's Arctic. Josh Cribbs. Josh Cribbs is pure chaos. Browns down 15, fourth quarter, kick return time. He picks it up just outside the goal line, weaves through defenders, and takes it all the way to the house. No one signals him out, he's just gone. Cleveland erupts, and Cribbs proves he's got that cold-blooded clutch gene. To the crib, baby. Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes dunking on everybody? Oh yeah, Chiefs versus Titans, 2019 playoffs. Mahomes takes off, hurdles a defender, and sprints across the field for a 27-yard touchdown. He posterizes the whole defense, literally airborne, like it's an NBA highlight. The crowd screaming, Andy Reid's grinning, and Mahomes, just another day being the iciest QB alive.
Third long, blitz coming. Prescott fires. Oh, it's intercepted. Far side of the field.
We're starting off with Dak Prescott, the Cowboys gunslinger who played like the flag never even hit the turf. It's a tight game. Dak drops back, scans the field, and fires. A perfect strike to CeeDee Lamb at the 26-yard line. The catch? Flawless. The flag? Yeah, it's there. Maybe holding, maybe pass interference. But does Dak care? Not even a little. He just shrugs it off, keeps the offense rolling, and lets the refs deal with their own problems. That's cold-blooded, staying locked in while the defense and officials scramble. Lamb snatches it out of the air, and the Cowboys keep marching. Talk about setting the tone. Taylor Heinicke. Taylor Heinicke is the X factor nobody saw coming. Washington versus Tampa, 2021 playoffs. He's in trouble, pocket collapsing, but he escapes, floats through the air, and lands in the end zone for 6. Dude went from XFL obscurity to NFL clutch in one play. We barely talk about him now, but that moment, cold-blooded and unforgettable. Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett going Superman is insane.
Went Superman, no contact.
Browns versus Colts, 2020. Indy's driving, but Garrett leaps over the center, full Superman dive, blocks a 60-yard field goal try. Ball's loose. Denzel Ward scoops it and takes it back across the 30. Garrett just bodied the entire Colts O-line like they were lunch meat. "I've done it since I was a kid," he said. Cold. Mike Evans. Mike Evans at 5 turns on invisibility. Bucks versus Rams, 2022 playoffs. Brady hits him under pressure, and Evans spins, shrugs off tacklers, and powers into the end zone. He refused to go down, like flat out said, nope. Tampa wanted it, and Evans delivered. Ice cold finish. Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase makes something out of nothing. Bengals versus Ravens, 2021. Joe Burrow throws a 5-yard screen and Chase goes, nah, I'm taking this. He shakes one guy, burns another, and races 82 yards for 6. I'm always open, he says. That's not just cold, that's freezer burned. Bijan Robinson. Bijan Robinson puts defenses on skates. Falcons versus Giants, 2023. He takes a handoff, hits him with a juke so nasty the defender's still looking for his ankles, and cruises in for his first NFL touchdown. This dude's gonna rack up bodies by the time he's done. Cold-blooded from day one. Terry McLaurin catching the uncatchable. Commanders versus whoever, this dude's wide open, ball's underthrown, and he peels his whole body back midair to snag it for 6. It's physics defying, it's cold, and it's why he's a hometown legend. What did I just watch? Perfection. And there you have it, the 20 most cold-blooded plays in NFL history. From Hurts' redemption arc to Mahomes getting put on a poster, these moments are the definition of ice in the veins. But now it's your turn. Which one's your favorite? Drop it in the comments, smash that like button, and make sure you're subscribed for more NFL heat all year long.